Passengers do not know why airlines delay flights in this country. APs came with the philosophy of on-time departure. We are struggling. We are struggling because of the facilities. And I give it to you by Courtney. You have a beautiful terminal out there. But he should tell you why APs, you see the ease of doing business you just instituted, that is the best program ever. You see that ease of doing business in Nigeria program is going to change a whole lot of things. Immediately they established that program. Within that first week, I saw a lot of changes. But please, sir, let them sustain it. That is the only thing that can save this country. He told you about visa, the cry about American visa, Nigerian visa to get it, we will suffer. Nigeria, when we should be begging people to even visit us. When you should be begging people. I have people who want to visit us. Embraer visited me 2 days ago. They came from Brazil and Portugal to visit APs because I've just purchased 6 ERJ jets. So they decided to visit us, to pay us a visit and leave the next morning. But a week, 2 weeks ago, they said Nigerian visa, they don't know if they will be able to get it in 1 month. I said, no, everything has changed. And truly, sir, they got it in 14 months. So I congratulate your government and what people are doing now on this ease of doing business. It is working. Ease of doing business is working. Has anybody bothered to ask why should over 150 airlines get it wrong in Nigeria? There's something fundamentally wrong. This is a capital-intensive industry. You bring out your hard-earned millions of dollars, borrow from banks, mortgage everything you've saved for in your whole life, and put it there. The least you want to do is to have it run down. So how could these 150 people, 50 airlines get it wrong? And that is traceable to government policies. That's why I said that I call the legislation to do something about it. It should not be left for the executive alone. It should not be left for the executive alone because the executive cannot change the laws. It's the legislation that can amend the laws. So the law on taxation, because we are looking at airlines as cash collectors, airlines should be used as a catalyst for economic development of every country. Look at what is happening in Dubai. You think Emirates is actually making anything? You're kidding. What they're using is to use Emirates to buy up the economy of Dubai.
The Accident and Investigation Bureau has resuscitated its investigative laboratory designed to download information from flight data and cockpit voice recorders. At a news conference, the commissioner in charge of the Accident Investigation Bureau, Engineer Akinola Teru, says the laboratory, which was installed in 2012, was underutilized due to challenges from the manufacturers and lack of human capacity to manage it.
In order to enhance its capacity to determine the causes of aviation mishap, Accident Investigation Bureau AIB in 2011 signed a contract with a Canadian firm, CAE Flyscape of Canada, to install a state-of-the-art equipment in its new laboratory here in Abuja. The laboratory was designed to, among others, download information from flight data recorder, cockpit voice recorders, which are necessary requirements for a thorough and accident investigation. There are other issues of the facility, but all points to improved aviation safety. Since then, the facility has not been put to proper use due to lack of human capacity in-house to manage the laboratory, even as there were challenges from the manufacturer's end. I can confidently tell you now that the lab is working. Our flight safety lab is working and is up and running.
Passengers of Medview Airlines stranded at the Gatwick Airport in London have been airlifted by the airline to Lagos. The London passengers were brought back with a new aircraft leased by the airline in Europe to address the situation. The airline, in a statement, had earlier apologized to its customers on the Lagos-London route following disruption of their flights due to operational reasons. Medview Airlines said it would not abandon its obligations to passengers, noting that safety comes first in all its operations. Torrential rain and hail has hit parts of southwest China's Sichuan province, delaying flights and disrupting local traffic. About 360 flights were delayed early in the week. The thunderstorm even led to a 1-hour temporary shutdown of the airport and forced it to issue a second blue alert for disastrous weather in a single day. Passengers arriving at Benghazi's International Airport. Others within the terminal, some at the check-in area. It's the official reopening of Benghazi's International Airport, which has been closed to commercial flights for 3 years due to fighting in the city. The first outward-bound flights from Benina Airport were to the capital, Tripoli, to Amman, Jordan, and to the southeastern Libyan city of Kufra.
With God's grace, the first day of opening the Benina airport saw 3 planes leaving the airport, trips to Amman, Tripoli and Kufra. The celebration today is held with the Arab-Libyan airline, and thank God the preparations are fine. God willing, the airport is 90% ready. Some equipment is missing, and God willing, it will soon be available.
إن شاء الله في فترة قريبة توفر المطار يعني بإذن الله تعالى.
When we return after the break, our feature for the week is next.